Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the PTR for patch 6.2, and you join me just as I've completed the first part of the Garrison storyline in the latest patch. And you can see that I've got myself a rather hefty bit of reputation, 1,300 odd, with Hand of the Prophet. Horde, your equivalent would be called Vol'jin's Headhunters. Now, to start with, this reputation is all well and good. When you make your move into Tanaan jungle, every quest that you do leading up to the construction of your base seems to give you reputation for it, either Hand of the Prophet or Vol'jin's Headhunters. And then once you've constructed your base, then you'll get some starting quest lines. There'll be yellow exclamation marks, but what they'll be doing is actually sending you to different points of the map to get familiar with Tanaan jungle. And once again, when you've completed these pieces of quest line, they will give you reputation for either Hand of the Prophet or Vol'jin's Headhunters. Then we start to go into a little bit of a more familiar type of reputation system. The pink-haired gnome that's behind me seems to be the only NPC in the base that is offering you a quest with which you can get rep for Hand of the Prophet. And again, Hordes, you will have an equivalent NPC in your base that's offering reputation for Vol'jin's Headhunters. Now, when you speak to them, they'll give you one of 3 different quests to complete. Either defeating 25 Iron Horde, defeating 20 demons, or collecting 100 teeth from the indigenous life forms of this zone. Other than that, well, I'm going to go into the actual base itself and to the command table where the Apexis Crystal dailies are. Well, you're gonna love this one, folks. And I pick up an Apexis Crystal daily. Now, again, pay attention to this chappy here. This is the Quartermaster for Hand of the Prophet. As you can see, not offering any quests whatsoever at the moment, just goodies. So I go out into Tanaan and I start smacking around the Iron Horde to complete the Defeat 25 quest, which I got earlier. Also, if the daily Apexis grind that I picked up had Iron Horde in them, let's say the harbour area, then you could certainly kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Anywho, I defeat them. I started at 242, I finished at 248. It took me 6 minutes to complete. I get 325 reputation with Hand of the Prophet and also a little bit of gold. Now I'm off to do the Apexis Crystal area, which I picked up from the command table. So here I am in the zone, killing the mobs, filling up the bar. And just so we absolutely understand each other, my opinion of Apexis Crystal dailies is I don't particularly like them. The reason why I don't particularly like them is not just I didn't really like them from the very start because I found them very boring, very grindy, very generic, and with very little deviation depending on where you were doing your Apexis Crystal daily. I feel now, certainly in 6.2 and 8 months after the launch of Warlords of Draenor, that we have done enough of this grind. So to have to do more Apexis Crystal grinding, I'm not particularly happy about it. But that's just my thoughts and feelings. Anywho, I complete it, I go back to the garrison, now have a look. Yes, the Quartermaster, now that I've completed an Apexis Crystal daily zone, is suddenly offering some daily quests for the Hand of the Prophet. But that's not just the beauty of it. Now, first of all, for doing the Apexis Crystal daily, I got 650 rep. And this guy is now offering me 2 different quests. One of them is to do 2 more Apexis Crystal areas as bonus objectives. And then the other one is to collect 25 objects from the bodies of the Bleeding Hollow clan. Wow. So dailies are actually gated behind having to do an Apexis Crystal daily. Because if I didn't do it, I would only be able to do that 1 daily to get 325 rep per day. Joygasm. So I go to my first bonus area, which is now offering, by the way, 800 Apexis crystals on completion, as opposed to the 2,000 that you get offered for doing your first one from the daily command table, but that's just by the by. I complete one, I then go to the other area, and I complete the other. Takes a little bit of time, I get them done, I go back to my base. Now, I'm pretty fatigued. I've done 1 Apexis Crystal daily. I've unlocked a quest to do 2 more Apexis Crystal dailies. So I've now done a total of 3 Apexis Crystal dailies. So I hand in the first quest, which was to collect the 25 objects. I get 325 rep. Looking forward to getting a nice bonus here. I get 325 rep for doing 2 more Apexis Crystal grind areas. And you wonder why we are sick and fucking tired of Apexis Crystal dailies. Oh my god! So if you want to keep on with Hand of the Prophet, and if you don't keep on with Hand of the Prophet, then essentially all you get is 325 rep a day, because you can't unlock the other 2 unless you do the Apexis Crystal daily. Ouch. You have to do 3 Apexis Crystal dailies to keep on top of things per day. We are already, well, I use the royal we. I'll certainly say I'm already burnt out from Apexis Crystal dailies. Now you want me for this rep to do 3. Now, I got to leave this video with a tweet from Ian Hazakostas last night, as somebody was just asking why they decided to choose the 3 Tanaan reps to raise to revered, as opposed to the current reputations, which are in Warlords of Draenor right now. And this is what Ian Hazakostas wrote. The Tanaan jungle reps aren't grindy kill reps. That's part of why they're included, but 6.01s are not. And Ian Hazakostas is doing the literal interpretation of this. And by that I mean he's talking about the Emperor Shao Hao-esque type of reps, where you literally just kill mob, kill mob, kill mob, kill mob, and you get points for them. I've got 2 more reputations to give you. You're going to enjoy them when I bring them to you over the next few days. But Ian, I can't think of anything more grindy and killy than having to do 3 Apexis Crystal dailies per day to keep on top of 1 of the 3 reputations. Otherwise, you get out in the cold, left out in the cold, and you get 325 rep. Or, of course, if you want to, you can just forget that one, do the 1 daily for 325, do the 1 Apexis Crystal for 650, and maybe pick that 1 extra quest to get the 325, and forget the 2 bonus Apexis Crystal areas. But still, it's gating dailies behind forcing people to do an Apexis Crystal grind, which is, to be honest with you, your real only form of content in Tanaan Jungle. And it's just horrific. And then to see that handed in and getting 325 rep for that, it's soul destroying. It's never mind fun, it's literally fucking soul destroying. I'm currently unsubbed from the World of Warcraft. This type of crap is, honest to goodness, not making me think, you know, something after my 30 days I'll come back. After my 30-day hiatus I'll come back. This type of thing to me isn't remotely pushing any buttons that I want to do this. I want to play this type of rep. And again, with 2 more reputations to go, we're going to be very intrigued to see how they operate as opposed to this one. And of course, with the flying being announced as well yesterday, now it's coming back into the World of Warcraft. It's coming, it's not, it's coming, it's not, we don't know where the fuck we are. With that now coming back into the game, if people do want to do flying, and therefore they have to push all 3 of these reputations in Tanaan Jungle up to revered, a lot of them, again, are going to feel forced. I know you're not physically forced, and you do have a decision, but a lot of people do feel that they will be forced into doing these Apexis Crystal dailies, day in, day out. Can you do 3 a day for 7 days? I couldn't even do 3 a day for 2 days. Doing those 3 there and then wiped me. And also, seeing the 325 rep at the end of it just was just like, fuck you. Honest to God, fuck you. I got 325 rep for doing a 6-minute quest. I was gone for 25, 30 minutes or more to do the 2 more bonus areas, and you give me the same rep. It's just like, fuck you. So yeah, the first one, the Hand of the Prophet, spelled incorrectly by Blizzard there. It should be Profit, I believe. And also Vol'jin's Headhunters, which is going to be the Horde equivalent. Yeah, not a reputation which I'm looking forward to if I do resubscribe to the World of Warcraft. But I'd like to know what you think in the comments down below. Is this fun for you? Do you think this is fun? I'm honest to God, just be honest with me. You know, if you think this is fun and I'm the only one that thinks this is like complete boring grindy pieces of shit, do feel free to tell me in the comments down below. But I hope you enjoyed the vid regardless. And if you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Those links are in the description down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Some more reputation grinds. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.